Cloud computing is growing at an astounding pace, and Amazon Web Services are at the forefront of this technological revolution. They were the first one to launch a publicly available cloud infrastructure, and ever since, Amazon has been a clear market leader in this space. Whether you are an experienced AWS user or are just getting started with the cloud, you know it is quite easy to get your infrastructure components deployed in the AWS cloud. But do you ever wonder what happens behind the scenes when you deploy a new RDS database, a new EC2 instance? How does AWS manage the complexity of deploying your cloud resources in a secure and isolated environment? How do the network packets travel within your cloud infrastructure? And how can you and your users access those resources? If so, then we know exactly where you're coming from. AWS does provide a very robust and mature network management infrastructure which is ever pervasive in all aspects of the AWS infrastructure. Indeed, it is not necessary to understand the intricate details of these networking components. AWS hides most of these complexities very well. You can simply log into your AWS Management Console and start using AWS services. AWS will deploy all the necessary networking components for you in the background automatically. But if you unveil the curtain slightly and take a peek at the sophisticated components that AWS provisions for deploying a secure and robust operating environment, you will get a much deeper understanding of the AWS cloud. You will be able to design, architect, and operationalize your cloud applications with more efficiency and confidence. The AWS management tools work very hard to hide these details from you. But for a cloud architect or a cloud administrator who is responsible for designing and architecting cloud applications, this deeper understanding of the AWS cloud's inner working is essential knowledge. To isolate the cloud environment for each of its users, AWS uses a powerful concept called AWS VPC. AWS VPC stands for Amazon Virtual Private Cloud. It is a virtual private network that enables us to launch AWS resources into a virtual network that we have defined. It is one of the core components of networking infrastructure within the AWS cloud, which allows us to set up our cloud resources securely and privately, which are isolated from all other AWS cloud users. This course teaches you how to build, configure, and manage your own virtual private cloud. The course will start with basics of virtual private cloud and then move deeper into details about AWS VPC. You will learn things like how to build your own virtual private cloud. You will learn about various components of the AWS VPC like subnets, gateways, VPC endpoints, route tables, etc. We will also cover several security aspects in the context of AWS Virtual Private Cloud, namely AWS security groups, network access control lists or NACLs, etc. If you are serious about understanding your AWS-based cloud infrastructure, then gaining this knowledge about AWS networking components in conjunction with other tools and frameworks is the only way to go. When any startup or technology company is looking to implement their software solutions in the AWS cloud, they are willing to pay big money for the cloud engineers and consultants to help them manage their cloud infrastructure. In fact, the hourly rates for cloud engineers are easily few $100s an hour, and the demand for these skills is just exploding. Won't you want to acquire these skills and be a part of this cloud computing revolution? Be highly sought after and take your career to the next level? That's why today we are thrilled to be able to share with you our new training program, AWS MasterClass. Learn all about AWS Virtual Private Cloud or VPC. My name is Manoj Agarwal, founder and lead instructor at tetratutorials.com. We have been in the software industry for over 2 decades. We have been part of many prestigious projects and startups. Over the course of these years, we have gained good insight into what makes for flexible, scalable, and robust software solutions. We are passionate about sharing all our collective knowledge with you. In this course, AWS Masterclass, learn all about AWS Virtual Private Cloud. You will get an in-depth look at this comprehensive and essential toolset called AWS VPC. Are you ready to get started? In that case, we are guessing you'll want to know what your investment is going to be. Well, here you will find real actionable information and education in exchange for your time, willingness to learn, and a fraction of the cost you will be able to demand as a cloud engineer or consultant. We can guarantee that you will get your investment back manyfold in no time. So if you're ready to make a change and learn how to manage your AWS infrastructure proactively and efficiently, just click the Add to Cart button you will see below this video. And of course, when you purchase your copy of AWS Masterclass, learn all about AWS Virtual Private Cloud, you won't risk a cent. The course comes with our unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. If you find that the course does not meet your needs, all you have to do is send us a message and we will refund your money right away. No questions asked, no hoops to jump through, and no hard feelings. Look, if you're serious about becoming an expert cloud engineer and generating a real income for you and your family, you need to take action and get in the game. Imagine getting that promotion in your current role, which you have been promised for months or years. Imagine getting chased by recruiters looking for skilled and experienced engineers, which companies are desperately seeking to hire. Imagine getting a massive bump in your income as a result of your newly acquired in-demand skills. That's what we want for you, and we know it's what you want for yourself. So, grab your copy of AWS Masterclass, learn all about AWS Virtual Private Cloud, and let's get you started. Click the Add to Cart button below this video right now, and we will see you on the other side.